Hey y'all, it's me again, the rancher from, well, bounty hunter, rancher, whatever it is I'm this week from Montana. And I brought brand new spanking thing of calendars, cause it is me, the rancher, bounty hunter, cat herder, whatever it is I do, can calendar salesman from the heartland. Doing some countryside living every season of the year. Covering bridges too, I suppose. Trucking along and having a thankful, grateful, and simply blessed life. I wanted to let you all know that my calendars are the best calendars ever, even though they're years out of date. You just wait 7 years and they'll be back to good as new. I promise y'all. Unless there's a leap year. But anyways, wanted to thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying all these calendar girl calendar projects. Enjoy all the people that are in it. And say hello to my good friend Jessica for me. Have a Heartland calendar good day. Goodbye, y'all.
Alright guys, so Calendar Girls, it's hosted today by me and my good pal Jessica from The Busy Housewife. This is hosted every month on the 16th. Project number 1. So, I started off with doing my junk journal. I wanted to start doing this, and I figured starting it off with doing it when in my junk journal with these calendar pictures would be perfect. So I do have this one scrap piece that from a calendar that I used a few projects back that I cut out. I am going to use this scrap piece of material here that I actually got from a package. This is actually just kind of like the, I don't know how you would call it, the packaging, webbing stuff from inside of the package. I don't know, whatever it's called. But I figured that kind of looked kind of cool for the background. So I'm just gonna glue this beautiful, these beautiful flowers down in the, down on here in this picture here. This is a piece of ephemera from a picture frame. Our theme this month is going with Mayflowers or spring showers. So we're kind of going with just a bunch of flowers. I was kind of trying to think of a thought of maybe kind of going with some kind of umbrella or something, but I really didn't have anything like that. But I do have a bunch of flowery pictures of calendars and stuff like that. So here is a picture that I have in one of my calendars. So I cut out some of these. This one I'm just kind of fussy cutting around. I really kind of liked this pink one here. I'm just kind of fussy cutting around it. And I'm gonna kind of figure out where I want to put that, and we're gonna glue that right down here. You can use Mod Podge on this stuff too, but it will get kind of, I do use Mod Podge on my next one, to be honest with you. I'm going to add a little pink button to the center of it, just to add a little bit more detail. And then I do grab some little leaves, and we're going to add these to our little flower here. I'm going to grab one of these wooden cutouts here, and I'm going to actually color this one. We get a lot of pink going on, so I figured we'd add a little white to this one. We're gonna go with a white rose. These wood cutouts came from Dollar Tree. They're like little laser cutouts. Excuse me, guys. I got the Posca paint pens from Amazon, I believe, but you can also get those from Michael's and Hobby Lobby, I believe. They are kind of spendy, but they work amazing, guys. And we're just going to glue that right down to this top corner here. And I probably should have done this before I glued everything down, but I then go in with some Deoxide by Tim Holtz, and this is called Peeled Paint, but it's a pale green, and I thought that would look kind of cool with our theme kind of going with the kind of spring vibe. So that's kind of what I did here. And now we're going to go into our next page. So again, we're kind of going with the flowers here. So I'm ripping out this page here. And I really liked this whole setup here. I love the setup. So I kind of I roughly cut out this to start out with. I loved how these flowers looked. To be honest with you, I didn't like how I finished it though, to be honest with you. I mean, it's fine and everything, but I don't know. It's like I'm kind of going in with vintage photo because I kind of wanted it to kind of have, it had kind of like a wooden tone in the background of these flowers, and I kind of wanted that to be a little darker. So that wasn't so bad, but I don't know. It's like I was having issues. Here I'm going to kind of go in with a little bit of, I'm actually using the DIY liquid patina, but it's kind of like Mod Podge. Anyway, I don't know. It's like I was having issues trying to figure out what to add to it to finish off my project. I liked this bottom piece, but it's like I was fishing around for something else to add to it, and I was just not liking it. I did go with another one of those flowers that I cut off from our first calendar page that you saw me do. I did grab a couple of these butterfly stickers. And I kind of stuck this one down here. I do kind of change that a little bit later. I kind of move it over a little bit. I did grab this piece. It's just a piece of scrap ephemera that I've gotten in my stash from other places. I kind of just moved the butterfly over a little bit. It actually comes up pretty easily, to be honest with you. It doesn't stick down very well. I mean, honestly, I probably should have Mod Podged it down a little bit. But anyway, I mean, it didn't come up or nothing, but that's besides the point. I am going to actually hot glue this one down. Because it's a little bit thicker. This is like cardstock. But it turns out okay. And I wish I would have done this again before I glued everything down. It just feels like it was a little plain, so I'm going to go in and add some color to it. So I go in with some like, I don't know, like turquoise blue color, and I'm kind of going around. I like how this kind of turns out. So it gets better. I had to come back another day to kind of finish it out, to add a little bit more color to it. I'm still wanting to do more to it, but I still just don't know where I was going with this. I thought my pages were stuck together here, but they weren't. It was the two pages again. So I had to glue that back down. I was having a moment right there. Anyway, I am going to kind of roughly cut, this is another sticker, but I kind of wanted, I didn't want the plastic piece to kind of show with that, so here I'm just going to glue that other butterfly right down to that top piece there, and that's kind of all we do to it. I'm going to kind of add a little bit of hot glue down to a few of these extra pieces here that were kind of coming up. But I believe that's kind of all we do to this. This is kind of a shorter video, guys. I've had a lot going on. I had a Whatnot show this last Wednesday, and I've had a bunch of crafting. I had plans on doing another video, and it just ended up not turning out. So I'm gonna have projects for another video, and this is the final reveal, you guys. So, I mean, I've had a busy week, and I had plans on getting out a video for the Thrifted Thursday, which was yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to get anything out for that either, you guys. So I crafted for it, but I didn't get anything out for it. So I have been busy, but if you guys are not following me over on Whatnot, I would greatly appreciate you guys doing that. I can have that linked in the description box below, along with this playlist, you guys. Make sure you're following Jessica. Make sure you go check her out. Make sure you also follow everybody that is in this playlist, you guys. We're going to have some fun projects, and I hope you guys enjoyed these. This is new to me. This is the first time I ever tried junk journaling, and I do want to start doing this a little bit more. Like I said, this is new for me, and I want to keep doing this. I will also have a gnome Whatnot video on Monday, so if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to be doing my own homemade gnome video or gnome auction on Monday, so go ahead and check me out over there. But thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. God bless.